Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family. Because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
Breaking news. Update X24H family. Police car light the internet is on fire again. This time with a dazzling twist that no one saw coming. Imagine two of Asia's brightest stars, Zhao Lusi and Jackson Wang, stepping into a universe where reflections tell more than reality. Fans are screaming, hearts are racing, and the question is, did we just witness the biggest mirror clue of the year? Stay with us, because this story will pull you right into the whirlwind. When the images of Zhao Lusi and Jackson Wang first appeared online, what startled people was not simply the elegance of their outfits or the fact that two of Asia's most recognizable stars were both photographed in wedding-themed attire. What made this moment electrifying was the way their worlds seemed to collide without ever touching, as though two separate realities were momentarily connected by a single thread. Lucy's photograph, taken quietly backstage, revealed her in a gown of delicate lace, the kind of dress that symbolizes purity, hope, and the promise of a story yet to be told. She stood radiant, as if the light itself had chosen to frame her, but in the corner of that image, the mirror betrayed a secret. Resting silently in the reflection was a suit jacket embroidered in gold, too ornate, too specific to be a random accessory. Hours later, Jackson released his own teaser, a black and white image that carried an entirely different energy. His pose was strong, almost cinematic, his expression intense, his suit tailored to perfection. Yet, behind him, in the reflection of another mirror, a veil hung with casual grace. It was not his. It belonged to a bride, unseen but implied, as though the two photographs were completing each other's sentences. This was not just coincidence, it was storytelling through accident, or perhaps through design. The shock did not come from seeing Lucy in a dress or Jackson in a tuxedo. That much could be explained by their professional lives as an actress and a performer. What unsettled, thrilled, and fascinated fans was the symmetry. The deliberate feeling of two halves of a whole narrative being revealed to the world in fragments. It was as if fate itself had taken the role of director, arranging props and reflections so that millions of strangers across continents would feel the same jolt in their chest. At that moment, people were no longer just looking at two celebrities. They were witnessing the possibility of a story unfolding before their eyes. A romance hinted at in shadows, a partnership teased in reflections. The power of the images lay not in what they showed, but in what they suggested. It was the silence between the frames, the unspoken link across distance, that set the internet ablaze and left fans asking whether destiny had just revealed its hand. The mirrors told a story that words could not. At first glance, Zhao Lusi's photograph seemed like nothing more than a behind-the-scenes glimpse of a brand shoot. She stood gracefully in her bridal gown, a portrait of calm elegance. Yet hidden within the reflection, the mirror betrayed something that did not belong to her world. A black suit jacket embroidered with gold, draped carelessly over a chair. It was not part of her styling, not a prop meant for her, but something that felt like it had wandered into her story by accident. To fans, it was not an accident at all. It was a whisper, a signal, the first half of a puzzle. Then came Jackson Wang's image, posted hours later, its energy entirely different. His was not a soft bridal portrait but a bold, dramatic shot, delivered in stark black and white. He was dressed in a tuxedo, commanding the frame with sharp lines and deliberate power. Yet once again, it was not Jackson himself who ignited the frenzy, but the mirror at his side. Reflected in its glass was a veil, light, sheer, unmistakably bridal. It hung loosely, as though waiting for its owner to return. It was not his, nor part of his styling, yet there it was, answering the earlier clue from Lucy's photo like two voices singing the same refrain. The symmetry was undeniable. One mirror showed the groom's jacket in the bride's world. The other showed the bride's veil in the groom's. It was as though the two had stepped into separate stages of the same story, never meeting in person but joined invisibly through reflection. That delicate exchange, the jacket in one frame, the veil in the other, became the thread binding them together, sparking 1,000 interpretations. Was it intentional, a carefully crafted artistic tease? Or was it a trick of fate, two shoots that happened to echo each other in uncanny harmony? What the mirrors revealed was more powerful than any official announcement or staged collaboration. They created an illusion of intimacy without contact, of connection without proximity. They gave the audience the sense that something larger was unfolding, a narrative just out of reach, a story told only through fragments of fabric and glass. In those reflections, fans saw not props but promises, an invitation to dream, to imagine, to believe in the possibility that two separate lives could, for a moment, mirror each other so perfectly that it felt like destiny. When the images of Zhao Lusi and Jackson Wang began to circulate, the reaction online was immediate and overwhelming. It was as if the internet had been waiting for a spark, and these two photographs provided the flame. Within hours, timelines across Weibo, TikTok, and Twitter were flooded with commentary, speculation, and raw emotion. Fans did not see two separate shoots. They saw a narrative forming before their eyes, and they refused to remain silent. Words like iconic and unreal dominated the conversations, but beneath the excitement lay something more profound. People felt as though they were being invited into a shared secret, a mystery unfolding across continents, with each fan serving as both witness and participant. The emotional outpouring was extraordinary. Some spoke of shaking hands and racing hearts, confessing that they could not believe what they were seeing. Others expressed a joy that bordered on relief, as though the universe had finally delivered a pairing they had long imagined but never thought possible. They poured their creativity into edits, splicing the two images together, coloring Jackson's monochrome shot to match Lucy's vibrant tones, arranging them side by side as though they had been designed to fit. Fan art captured them in storybook settings, walking down aisles, sharing glances that had never actually happened but felt true in the hearts of those who believed. What made these reactions so powerful was not just the enthusiasm, but the way people projected themselves into the story. They compared it to scenes from beloved dramas, to tropes of sunshine meeting shadow, innocence colliding with strength. For many, it was more than entertainment. It was a chance to dream, to escape, to invest emotionally in a love story that may not exist yet somehow felt more real than many official pairings. The comments were not casual. They carried longing, hope, and even vulnerability. In the end, the internet did not simply explode with noise. It resonated with collective imagination. Each fan comment, each edit, each whispered theory added to a chorus that grew louder with every hour. What Zhao Lusi and Jackson Wang had created, knowingly or not, was a phenomenon that blurred the line between fiction and reality, and the fans swept up in the tidal wave were more than willing to let themselves be carried away. Here's where Update X24H takes it further. Music connection? Jackson's comeback MV teaser is just around the corner. Could Lucy secretly feature? Fashion collab? Rumors suggest both were booked by the same luxury brand on the same day. Imagine a cross-narrative campaign where their stories connect only through reflections. Drama universe? Industry insiders whisper about a potential experimental short film blending K-pop visuals with C-drama storytelling. Could this be the beginning? This isn't just about clothes or poses. It's about what we see and what we feel. Zhao Lusi embodies innocence, charm, and warmth, the sunshine bride. Jackson Wang radiates charisma, mystery, and depth, the nightfall groom. Together they form the ultimate duality. Soft meets bold, light meets shadow. Even without sharing a frame, their chemistry has lit up the imagination of millions. Neither studio has spoken. No denials. No confirmations. Just silence. And in showbiz, silence can be louder than words. Jackson's new music video teaser drops mid-August. Zhao Lusi's bridal brand campaign is rumored for September. Both stars are expected at a Bulgari event soon. Could this be where the worlds collide? Whether this is fate, PR genius, or pure coincidence, one thing is undeniable. Zhao Lusi and Jackson Wang have delivered a mirror wedding fantasy that will live rent-free in our hearts. They didn't pose together, but the reflections made it feel like they did. And that's enough to keep the world dreaming. 520. Call to action closing message. What do you think, Update X24H family? Are we looking at a secret collab? Or is this the universe playing matchmaker? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're reading every single one. Beach balloon. If you love this breakdown, don't forget to hit subscribe. tap the bell, and share this video with your fellow drama hunters. Thank you for watching Update X24H, your daily dose of stories that blur the line between reality and imagination. Until next time, keep your eyes on the reflections. You never know what secrets they might reveal. Sparkles.